This is exactly what this is. The effortless look. Boom, bam, 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 bam. Ooh, 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 ah la la. I want you around, around. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. You guys, I just want to say thank you so much to Hermosa Hair for sponsoring this video and supporting this community and sending this unit over for me to try. Look at baby girl, because you would have thought she went and got her hair straightened. We're gonna get into the installation. We're gonna get into the different looks. So first and foremost, this unit is 22 inches. It is HD lace. It is pre-plucked, pre-bleached, and the lace is already cut. It is a 360 lace frontal unit. As you can see, she's up. However, I didn't have to use any lace glue in the back or nothing. That's because of the construction of this unit. It's a 360 invisible string, and the beautiful thing about the Invisi strap allows it to fit all heads. Small heads, tiny heads, big conjunction size heads. I have a lot of hair, and so it does fit my head. I have a whole style underneath this wig. I have medium-sized twists, and as you can see, I have on a wig. You are gonna have to customize based on your head shape, your face shape, and we're gonna get into how I customize it based on my head shape. She's glueless, you guys. So although I have some type of adhesive, I don't think for me, I would have been able to get away with wearing this without any type of adhesive, only because I have a big head. So in the order, you get a couple of free gifts. You get some nails, some lashes, makeup brushes, which I thought was pretty cool. And it also comes with the Hermosa branded headband. There is a bag of replacements for the Invisi-String in the package. I'm going to show you how to replace and sew in the Invisi-String just in case it ever pops on you. Now, because you are watching this video today, Hermosa provided us with a coupon code. So use code MOSA for 22% off of your order. Send them coins, send them coins, send them coins. Y'all, the hair is such a great fit. It feels so good. It feels light, like it feels like it's my hair, except for the fact that there was like lace on my forehead. It looks pretty natural. Like, you can't tell me this ain't my hair, and if you try to tell me, I ain't gonna listen, because I'm gonna think you're delusional. You're delusional. You're delusional. Great wasting your time. Because I will sit here and just yap my mouth. So without further ado, let's get into the installation of this wig. But before I install the unit, I do want to show you how to replace the string. So let's get into it. So I have the hair here. As you can see, I put her inside out. So with most wigs, it doesn't allow you to put your hair in a ponytail. And the beautiful thing about the Invisi-String, the Invisi strap, got that strap on, pew, 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 pew. It allows you to wear it in a bun. So I'm gonna show you in action how it works. This is the Invisi-String. This is the stopper for the string, and it's on both sides. And there's a little knot right here, which is preventing the string from coming undone. The string is weaved into the wig. The beautiful thing about the Invisi strap is that when you pull it, it bunches up in the back and it creates security, which is going to allow you to put your hair up in a bun. And I'm going to show you how to replace it in the event that your string pops out. Hermosa here, make sure that you are fully equipped with the equipment needed to basically replace the string. The invisible string, the needle, and I'm gonna call it the weaver. And it also comes with extra stoppers as well. So y'all gonna think I'm crazy for this, but here we go. Let's cut it. It's the only way we'll learn. Pop goes the weasel. The extra string is the same length that is already in the wig itself. So as you can see, I took it out. So what I'm gonna do is basically use this to replace it. Please excuse the look of my hand. Because the eye of the needle doesn't fit all three at one time, you're just gonna have to do it one at a time. I'm going to thread the needle with the string. All right, it did take a little effort for me to push this through, but I finally got it through. I'm gonna go ahead and weave the needle right through where the opening was. And because it's already weft for us, all I'm doing is pushing it. So the easiest thing to do in this case, I would have to bunch up the wig to make sure it goes all the way through. So once I push it through, what I'm doing is weaving it through the lace. Now, I'm not much of a sewer myself, so this is very interesting to say the least. If you need glasses, good luck. I'm just literally just weaving it through. Now, because I am a person and not a machine, I'm not gonna be able to do it exactly like how it came, but this is pretty much how you can do it. Just weave it through every third. Now, luckily, because it's invisible, It's not gonna be, you don't have to be perfect with doing this. Either way it goes, it's still gonna bunch up. And I would advise not to do this with freshly lotioned hands because holding this is difficult because it's slipping through my hands because of the lotion that I just put on. I didn't want to come on here with ashy hands. See what I mean? My hands are so slippery because of the lotion. I can't pull it through. All right, so there is an opening right here where we went through on the other side to weave it. So I'm just pushing it through the already made space. It's a pocket, it's kind of like a pocket. So I'm pushing the needle through the pocket until it reaches or comes out on the other side, just like that. And then I weave the needle through. And there you go, it's pushed through. So I'm gonna pull it so I can see that it worked. As you can see, it bunched up. Now to make sure that it's extra secure, I'm gonna go through 2 more times through the hole and weave it through the lace. And boom, just like that, drawstring is back in place. So after you do that, because it would completely suck for us to have all of our hard work go to waste and this become undone. So it does need to have a stopper. It's gonna be a little difficult for the invisible string to go through this stopper. And so it does come with a wire. Okay, so what Edison's doing, he's pushing the Invisi-String through the needle and he's using that needle to push it through the stopper. He's using pliers to pull the needle through.
Pull it rubber. There you go, see, you got it. Yeah!
Boy.
1 down, 2 to go.
Oh, child. Took me an hour to do this, y'all. Stoppers are on. I want to make sure that it is even on both sides. If it's not perfect, then, you know, it's fine if it's not perfect. Now, to prevent the stopper from going anywhere, I'm going to tie a little knot. And I tied the knot on both sides. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you re-string the back. This was my first time doing it. I didn't do too bad. I don't think so. Now, was it easy? Nah. But is it doable? Yes. I have her on. She's thick, y'all. This is definitely high density for sure. The hair feels like very soft. What is one thing we always say? There is no such thing as a one size fit all wig. We are not the same. So how I customize my wigs is probably not gonna be the same thing that you'll need to do, but I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to cut just a little bit around the ears so it fits better. I have some hairs around my hairline that is out of the unit. I can pull the lace down so that everything covers, but this is gonna be on the forehead, which means I'll have to basically strip all of this and then pluck it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna position her comfortably so that everything is covered as much as I can. And then what I'm gonna do is just take out my hairline around the lace. So the lace is gonna lay right here. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, right there. It's also gonna make it look a little more natural too, so that's cool. The lace does not match my skin in the least bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray her with some lace tint. Try not to go too heavy-handed with this. I'm just gonna push these hairs back. It's taking heat pretty well. So I wonder if it'll also hold curls. We'll test that theory out later when I style her. I'm gonna make sure this is laid first before I lay anything else. To lay my lace down, I'm using the Lace Bond Adhesive Spray by Kiss. I like to spray it on my comb and then apply it to my forehead just to make sure it's not as messy. I don't like it when it gets messy. Yo, Kiss did not come to play. That's already melted. Oh snap, I just realized. This is crooked as hell. It's okay, we'll fix it. I gotta take some of my hair out. So the beautiful thing about wearing hair that matches your texture is that it blends. Probably won't be able to get away with this if it was like red hair. So yeah, this is gonna lay right here. Can y'all see the vision? I want to make sure not to cut the drawstring because that would f***ing suck. I did all that hard work and then cut it. I would cry. I ain't lie, I would cry. Y'all see that? That's melted, honey. I'm only just slightly annoyed because I laid her incorrectly. It's crooked as hell, but we're gonna fix that when I lay down baby hairs and create like a hairline. We're gonna put her up in a ponytail real quick. Oh, just imagine the styles that we can do with this unit. All right, so I'm gonna put her up in this like nice little loose bun, nothing too serious, just so we can see the back, which is the main event. So you see my hairs in the back. This is what we want it to look like. So in order for it to look like that, we gotta pull these drawstrings. So I'm gonna pull her. I'm gonna pull her on this side. And I'm gonna pull the drawstring to stop it. And then I'm gonna pull on this side. And I'm using the stopper to stop where I want it to be. And as you can see, she's up. Now I want it a little bit lower. To make it look a little more natural, I pulled the wig down. And it does have a comb. So I used that comb and I tucked it under the band. Now it does have baby hair, so I can pull that out to make it look, you know, more natural, messy hair. These little pieces right here, I'm actually gonna tuck her in because I don't want it to see. I want nobody to see that. Ain't nobody gonna know our business. Make sure she's nice and tight and secure, like the money in the bag. And you can cut it, but the only thing is if you cut it too short, what are you gonna pull on? I tucked in the lace, so this is how it looks with the lace tucked. How's that look? A lot better with the lace tucked like that. So before I do anything else, I gotta lay these hairs down. I gotta make sure it looks better than this because I can't go out looking like, what the hell happened to her? So I'm gonna take out some hairs here and I cut it real short, real short. Looks good. What do you guys think? I'm gonna let her sit for a while I kind of like deal with the rest of the hair. You know what? This is 22 inches, but I don't know, it seems a little shorter. I feel like my hair is longer than this and my hair is 20 inches. I do see here in the front, it looks like it has like natural layers. Maybe like a no part, side part look. Make it look natural, you know, like a natural blowout. I really like how it has natural layers, like natural layers. Middle part real quick, just so I can give her a nice cut to make sure it's even. Now I want to part her down the middle just so I can bring her to the front to see what I need to cut. Yeah, she real thick. She is real thick. So what I'm going to do is just cut her straight across. That way it's one length. To me, it looks more natural. It looks like I got a trim, basically. So I don't know how I want to style her, but I know I want to see if it can curl. Just gonna test it because I don't know if I want to style it like wholly, but right now we're just testing the curl. That is a pretty curl. Oh my God, that looks so cute. Okay, let's test it again. Let's test it again. Cause like how we gonna style this hair that's the question right there. How is we gonna style it? That's what we wanna know. Shartia, how you gonna style this hair? I don't know. Should I do like an updo with like little curls? Like I'm going to prom. Maybe we could try like a French roll. And this is so pretty. Look at that curl. So I'm gonna let this cool down. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my makeup on. We'll see how long these curls last. I'll be right back.
1 hour later.
Just how the curls look. So they didn't fall drastically. It's still some curl there. So I would definitely say it holds curls. Take the headband off slowly, slowly. Let's pull it down. Okay, there you go. Oh, that looks really good. Yay! Hold on, because I think that looks a little ashy. Put just a little bit of powder. That's more blended. Because it's a Kinky Straight unit, you don't even have to worry about like straightening it. Because it's textured, all you have to do is just brush it out and go. The only thing I use as far as like heat is to lay down the hairline to make it easier for me to install. But I mean, besides that, that's all I use. So we're about to play around with some looks, okay? So my mirror is over here. In case y'all were wondering why I'm looking over here so often, it's because my mirror is right here. I have a big mirror, huge mirror, like body size, I think it's 6 feet tall. So this is like the effortless look. This is for the girls that want to look like Tyra Banks. You know when Tyra Banks wore her hair out like in this blowout look for the Victoria's Secret fashion show. This is for the girls that want to look natural and show off their inches. This is it right here. This is me. This is exactly what it is. It's effortless. The effortless look. So boom, bam, 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 bam. Ooh, 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 ah la la. One cannot install an Invisi-String unit and not put it in a bun, okay? Because we gotta put it in a bun. You always gotta put it in a bun. And this time we going messy. It's a messy bun. Get into it, get into it. I almost don't want to take this down because I love a good bun. You have no idea, but we're gonna go to the next style and see what we can come up with. I think I want to do half up, half down, probably like with some curls. I think I want to do some bangs with it too. So we'll do some bangs. We'll take just a little bit of hair out in the front. So I didn't curl all of it. I cheated just a little bit only because where my socket is, it can't reach all the way over here. But imagine if everything was curled, this is how it would look. So half up, half down with curly bangs. What y'all think? I don't know, something about this is giving I'm a cheerleader. Definitely cheerleader vibes. I feel like with the curly bangs, maybe we should go back to, maybe I should put this in a bun. Ooh, that's cute. What y'all think? Keeping the curly bangs, making the top part a bun. I like. I don't know, I feel like now I think it's time for us to try like a middle part because I love the updos that we're giving. I am just living for these like, the curls. Okay, at this point, I think I'm just having too much fun. I don't know, I kind of like it. I'm digging it. It kind of reminds me of like the early 2000 vibes. You remember when they used to do like these little spikes and the bangs and updos and I don't know, maybe 90s? What y'all think? I look like a little bug, a little cute little bug. Let me know in the comments down below which style was your favorite. Thank you once again, Hermosa, for sponsoring this video. If you pick up this unit, don't forget to use the code MOSA to get 22% off your order. Save them coins, like I said, save them coins. That's about to be my new catchphrase. Save them coins, I can't even say it. How you gonna have a catchphrase? I can't even say it. Save them coins, save them coins, save them coins. I will see you guys on my next one. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.